Most respected Reverend Father Thomas Tekale, the Provincial, respected Principal Father John Mannarathara, the administrator of the Silver Hills Public School, Father Augustine, the President of the PTA, Ganesh Bhatt, Devika Srijit, the school chairperson Meher, the faculty members Biji Suresh and Chitra Thomas, and all the respected faculty, the staff, the students, administrators, the achievers and their parents and grandparents, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure and it's a privilege for me to stand before you to present these awards to the achievers from one of the most prestigious schools in the country. I know I am not new to Silver Hills. I joined NIT Calicut in 1991 as assistant professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. And we know, and it's always my pleasure to be part of any institution by the CMI fathers. So I have been telling Father John and Father Thomas, I have the privilege of be part of various functions of various institutions run by these CMI fathers, and there is a uniqueness. Whatever they do, they excel. They continue to excel in whatever they do with humility and compassion. And I'm extremely happy. What I wanted to convey, Father Thomas has already given the message of humility and generosity. My dear young friends, it is always good to be a top grader. Now you have, when you come to, you have the grade point here or the percentage. So you're all the top grade people, the achievers of today. Well, that is great. That will help you to get into the prestigious institutions. See, in the case of engineering, IITs, NITs, ISER, Indian Institute of Science, School of Mathematics, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, and very top-notch institutions in education research. And those who want to be in the healthcare, you have the All India Institute of Medical Science, and many other institutions. But I want to tell young friends, that is not life. I want to tell you, somebody who is a great achiever, maybe a rank holder, his life is miserable. Somebody who is very rich, like Bill Gates, his life is miserable. Somebody like Hrithik Roshan, most of you know you want to be like Hrithik Roshan, his life is also miserable. The richest person, Warren Buffett, he doesn't know what to do with his money. He is also miserable. So friends, something else make you happy. Not your grade, not your wealth, not because you are handsome or beautiful. It is something else. That is what Reverend Father mentioned. You have to be first a human being. Whatever I am, if I don't have a benevolent heart, if my heart is not pure, and if I'm not simple, all these things are useless. Today, the youngsters are facing problems in relationship, of course, in their career. All are confused. Who can guide you? Parents are confused. We are confused, teachers. World is facing all calamities, challenges, whether it is pandemic, flash floods, earthquakes, tsunami, landslides, what not. Who created this mess, friends? You all understand. The people who created this mess is none other than the human beings alone. Because the nature is the perfect ecosystem, highly balanced and the most conservative. Human beings in their greed, whether it is in Europe or in Uttarakhand or anywhere in the world, you are seeing Europe could never think of air conditioners in their house. Now they need to have. Father rightly told, France is burning, Spain is burning. They are talking about 45 degrees Celsius in Australia, wildfires in California and so on. Who created this? Please don't blame nature. Nature never ever punish anyone. It's a wrong saying, nature punishes. Nature only reacts to the greed of the human beings. We have never bothered. This planet is for everyone, not just human beings, please understand. Every crow, every ant, every insect, every sand particle is important for a harmonious coexistence in this planet, which is nothing. There are many planets where there are better living beings. Science is yet to find, my dear friends. There are planets where there are highly evolved beings than us. Please understand, in the entire galaxy, we are nothing. In the Milky Way, what are we? And in that solar system, there are such billions of solar systems. And in that one sun, this star, under this planet Earth revolving, it is nothing but a sand particle on the sand, in an ocean. What is that we can do? And please don't be arrogant. In spite of all the scientific and technological advancement, we could never predict this pandemic, the invisible virus. Nobody could predict. Even the so-called advanced nations in science and technology, nobody could predict this economic recession posed by this pandemic, this COVID. So friends, what is the message? God is speaking to you. Have patience. Have compassion, have mercy on your human beings and the flora, fauna. Everyone, we have to be, everything in His creation, there is a purpose. And we should allow them to fulfill the purpose for which we are created, that is to reach the Supreme. That's all, my dear friends. I have learned this. When I was studying in US, I got introduced to a meditation. It was James who took me to that meditation in 98 when I was studying. There was a lot of pressure. My family is in US. US, those who have some relatives in the United States, they offer the best education in the world. Nobody can match them. But the kind of work the students have to do. In the class, a teacher may interact with you for 45 minutes or maybe maximum 1 hour. But the students have to do 4 times that in the homework. This is the most, you think, US is the most democratic and everything is free. I can have pop and pizza and sit in the classroom, sitting the legs on the chair. But they mean business, they mean work. Tremendous hard work is required to get good score in the United States, all the universities. So in that pressure, I thought I should get some, how to focus my mind. So I got introduced into meditation. Now I am a meditation trainer. If you are interested, it is not required because the Holy Fathers, it is that we have to look inward. Now friends, how do you deal with relationship crisis? You are all facing father, mother, then parents and children, grandparents and children, teachers and you. Every one of us blame the others. That's why Lord Jesus wrote, blame not others, blame thyself. Very profound statement. We always, I am telling you, in NIT Calicut, I find every year a 10% of the student, they are into depression. Either they get into drug abuse or some alcoholic or depression. Who are those 100, They are the brightest students of the country who had the highest JEE rank. They are into depression. Do you know the reason why they are? This is true in IITs, it is true in NITs, in the All India Medical Science, everywhere. Who is responsible for this? I don't want you, anybody sitting here, to get into that syndrome. That is because you never followed the voice of the heart. You never asked your heart, what is my passion, Lord? Please show me. And the Lord will speak to you. But you never, ever bothered to listen to the voice of the heart. You are always busy, looking at your Instagram, your Facebook, who is commenting on your, messages, your postings, how many hits I am getting. Well, I'm not saying this gadget is really useful. Today, the educational resources are in this wonderful gadget like mobile phone. No doubt. But be careful. You are losing your creativity, friends. What are you doing? Somebody sent nice video, nice quote, nice story. You are looking at that and forwarding. Where is your creativity? Have you done anything yourself and posted? Then there is some merit. You have made an artistic creation. You wrote a story. You wrote a novel. You wrote a poem. You have found something unique in a scientific discovery. Did you do that? Why are you always bothered about others? Our life is always about others. Hey, he is doing that. His mom is good. My dad is horrible. This teacher is horrible. I am in this mess because of this teacher or this mom, this uncle. We keep blaming. And we have never understood who created this mess is because of our own thinking. There's a saying in English, nothing is good or bad. Thinking make it so, as per William Shakespeare. So friends, if I am in a mess, it is only because of me. I have made this mess in my life. My destiny is in my hand. I weave my destiny. It is only because of my thoughts. Thoughts lead to action, action lead to habit lead to character, and it is a character that weaves our destiny. That's a very true statement. And then where lies the fault? It is now thinking. People talk about pollution of the soil, pollution of the water, pollution of the air, all kinds of problems. That's why we are having global warming, flash floods, earthquake, whatnot. But the problem is not there. I find the biggest problem is in the thought pollution, not pollution of all this. Pollution is in the thoughts. If your thoughts are not pure, if you don't have the right thinking and correct understanding, you will never be having honest approach to life. And that alone will win, my dear friends. Don't ever bother about the media reports that somebody who is, not having an immoral person who is an achiever. Please don't get into the trap. We have to ask our heart, and the heart will speak, because that is the seat of the Atman, or the spirit of the Supreme. All religions agree that the heart is the seat of divinity, and only if you are silent, if you are always bothered about others, if you are silent and you turn your attention inward, your heart will speak, and that is perfect truth. A mother knows when the child is crying in the late hours of night. Only the mother knows why the child is crying. Fathers may not know. They are sleeping, snoring. No father will ever know why the child is crying. But the mother, in spite of her hard labor, she might have gone to bed very late. Even a small murmur from the baby, the mother knows, because the mother speaks through the heart, not with the intelligence. Friends, all these grades are good, but that doesn't make you a good human being. The cruelest terrorists in this planet are the most educated from Cambridge, Oxford, MIT, or Berkeley. The terrorists of this world, they are the highly educated, and they are the most united for a purpose, but for destruction, unfortunately. So, education in this sense does not make you a good human being. So, my dear friends, please be yourself. Accept people as they are. That is the message of the Corona. Corona has given that message. Husband has to tolerate the wife, mother, the children, grandparents. In fact, I think it is a message of the Lord that please have patience. We say, pause for poise. Life is becoming fast food culture, everything you want fast. You can't wait a few minutes in the queue. In the traffic jam, we want very quick. I want very big, immediate results. I want this. If I don't get mobile phone, I kill my mother. That cannot be, because everything can wait. The nature is waiting with infinite patience. What are we doing here? In this mad race, my dear friends, please give a pause in life for poise. Look inward. Maintain a few minutes of silence between you and your higher self. This is what, friends, I learned. I was also like you, spending time in all these gadgets. And then I realized, if I want to do something in my research, in my teaching, in my personal life, professional life, I need to look inward. You know, you must have read great books in management. How do you cope up with the relationship? If somebody wants to have the proper socio-emotional resilience, we talk about socio-emotional intelligence, the great psychologist Daniel Goleman already spoken about that enough. But how do you get that? That is possible, friends, only by self-awareness. Self-awareness will lead to self-management. That will lead to social awareness. Then only you can have this relationship management. So again, I come back to that. Look inward. Spend a few minutes. And I want you to try this. Every day, you spend a few minutes. Silence. Nobody. Only you and yourself. And 5 minutes. Then you increase to 10 minutes, make it 15 minutes. Now I meditate 1 hour every day. That's why I couldn't come on time here. I meditate and then only I come here. And that has made me what I am. I can tell you confidently, I can accept people as it is. I don't have any worries because He decides what I should do. When we surrender to the Supreme, why are you bothered? I may lose my dear ones. I may not be in this position for a minute, so what? Because when the Lord is inside us, nobody can stop us. Have the courage. Don't be afraid. And I wish the very best to all the achievers. And all those who are not achievers, you have achieved something else, my dear friends. We have failed to find that achievement. We are yet to find your talents. And everybody in His creation, everybody is blessed with that. We all have the potential within us. Probably this Devika or some of them, they unfolded their talent and they got some good grade in this 10th and 12th, the board exams. That does not mean those who are sitting here and the youngsters, you can. But I again repeat, it is more important not to achieve. It is important to become something. We are not here to achieve. We are here to become something, and that is a good human being. And the humanness is nothing but jisko man hai o manush. What is that humanness? That is nothing but what Father mentioned, the sympathy, empathy, compassion, mercy, and finally that supreme divinity is nothing but love that can give infinitely. That is the only thing which has no limit. And love, love, love. So with that, I am extremely happy for this opportunity. And I also reiterate our commitment. NIT Calicut is a public institution. It is a parliamentary body. It is for the entire people of this country. Please don't hesitate to walk in any time. All our labs are for you. My dear friends, suppose you want to know what a mechanical engineer is doing, what is the electrical engineer do, or a computer science, civil, or what to do in photonic research, or it may be in nanotechnology. Please do visit us, and I give my full support to Father John Mannarathara. I welcome you because the future of the country is here. India has the largest, the demographic dividend. We have the largest number of youngsters like you and the entire world. When we celebrate our centenary celebrations in 2047, India would be the top 1 country in the world, there is no doubt. 25 years from now, India will shine, and all countries, they have to look to India for talent. Whether it is in science, technology, humanities, social science, culture, arts, spirituality, everything, the entire world has to look to India. So friends, as Father rightly pointed out, this is an opportunity knocking at you. But don't miss the opportunity or misuse the opportunity. Opportunities are always there. So, please, you are all welcome, and I also welcome all the teachers. It is your institution. This is a People's Institute. Please do come, and whatever collaborative projects, science labs, internship, small projects in different things we can do. Once again, I want to tell you, don't think that only somebody who gets into IITs, NITs, all these great medical schools are great people in their life. You all know. Somebody, maybe Bill Gates was a dropout. Albert Einstein, you know that. So it is not that. What made them what they are is because they followed their heart. All discoveries in the world happen not by systematic experimentation. It is only by tuning the heart, contemplation, reflection, meditation, introspection. So friends, I am not blaming this gadget. Keep watching that messages. Even midnight, I am telling my students, midnight, 11:59, under the blanket, the mobile phone is rising to say, happy birthday to my girlfriend or boyfriend. If you miss that, you miss the relationship once for all. If you forget to tell happy birthday to your dear one, the girlfriend or boyfriend, the relationship is gone. You never cared for me. Is that your relationship is on that, friends? So, I am telling you, once in a while, please be silent. God speaks only in silence. And listen to the voice of the heart, and you will be a great human being. Don't ask your parents, don't ask your peers whether I should study in BITS Pilani or TIFER or I want to go to US, Cambridge, Oxford. Don't worry. It's not engineering and medicine or law or these professional courses that make you a human being. You can pursue anything. It may be social science, humanities, management. It may be journalism, applied arts, pottery. You may run anything. But follow your heart and passion. Passion to compassion. That is the message I want to give you, friends. And once again, my gratitude to the administration, the faculty, staff, the Reverend Father, John and Thomas, Augustine, and all of you for giving this opportunity, and wish you the very best in your life. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.